just think you can flap your yap. No cap, yo, we looking at the facts and stats. Second city gritty to across the map. Put your cleats on your feet while we run some laps. Buckle up your seat while we have some chats. Who the GOAT on the court, pictures and running backs. Plug in your jacks and you're whipping your phone. Shalom, let's get it on, just a set in the tone.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Setting the Tone podcast. It's your guy, Tone. I got my brothers here with me. We're about to get it going. We took a little hiatus for a couple weeks, but we back, and we about to go ahead and start this off real quick. I got QG in the place to be. What's up with you, bro?
Yeah, what's good, man? Happy to be in the place to be one more time, man. Fellowship with my brothers. Talk some good sports talk, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Martin, Anthony Martin, what's going on, sir?
Can't call it, big time. Can't call it, man. Happy to be back on your podcast, man. Always good to talk to the good guys, man.
I appreciate you for coming, man. I appreciate both of y'all, really, because I just love y'all sports talking, y'all minds and shit like that. So let's go ahead and get busy with it. The NFL season is over, so we can go ahead and lead with the NBA, and we can still go ahead and pop some NFL stuff since we in free agency and off-season moves and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and lead with the NBA, and let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room, Ja Morant. Ja Morant, you know, and our takes on his whole situation or situations. But, you know, I don't know if they all tied together or related or equal, but there are situations, and the most recent was the one with him on Instagram holding the gun in the club in Denver. I believe it was in Denver. And so the NBA or the I'm not sure if it's the NBA or the Grizz who levied a suspension on him. Who was it? Do y'all know?
It was the Grizz initially.
Okay.
The Grizz team did, and then the NBA, they're going to be doing the investigation. So, now it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, so they got him suspended indefinitely. I think the NBA gonna fill in that how long it's gonna be. You know what I mean? They're gonna fill it in for the Grizz. What do y'all think about the suspension? Should he be suspended, and how long, if you do think he should be suspended?
I mean, it all depends on the findings of the investigation. Like, I don't even know if that was a real gun, to be honest. You feel me? Like, he would be a damn fool for it to be one. You feel me? Like, like, I've heard reports that it was like one of them lighter guns. You feel me? That you can like but it's just that's just lame, bro. Why would you even put yourself in this situation, bro? But I mean, yeah, he definitely needs to sit down for a while, think about your actions. Like, I know you only 23, bro, but like, you've been in the league for a minute now to be doing all this dumb shit. You're not a rookie, bro. Like, you've been in the league since you was like 19. You know what I'm saying? 20. You've been in the league, what, like 4 years now? 4,
yeah,
5
I believe
years?
It's like 4, yeah.
Yeah, you already got your max contract, you feel me? And now you want to start acting a fool? Like, who are you trying to impress, man? I've been on that, man. Won't ever speak on it. You speaking on it right now. What are you talking about? Like, chill out, fam.
Hey, somebody say he running with a particular rap artist. Is that true?
I don't see him.
Okay. I was talking to some cat, and he said he was running with NBA YoungBoy. I don't know if that's accurate or not.
I don't know about all that. I think he affiliated in some gang circles and shit like that. Like, you be seeing them flash his little symbols, stuff like that. I think he, you know what I'm saying, he might rock with some Crips or something like that. I seen him and Gunna rapping one time, and they was, you know what I'm saying, doing this before Gunna's situation, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't get into all that, bro. We too old for all that, first of all. Like, bro, it's getting money time. You feel me? Like, I mean, you can do all your shit, man. Do that just away from the public eye, from the cameras, bro. Like, you doing way too much, in my opinion. That's just me.
Martin, what you got on this, man? Weigh in on it.
Man, I just think it's all. I think it's all ridiculous, man. Idiotic, bro. Like, I don't think it was a fake gun. I think it was a real gun for sure. And I just don't understand it, man. Who you trying to prove a point to? You know what I'm saying? You already made it. But like I say, the whole thing is idiotic to me. And if that fool really had the gun on him the whole time, which I don't think he did. I'm hoping he didn't.
Right. I hope he didn't bring it on the team playing because
I'm hoping he didn't do that.
That's where the NBA gonna burn him. Yeah,
exactly when that's any man. But I'm hoping he ain't do that. I hope he ain't dumb enough, like, you know.
Especially when he did it, he ain't learned from Kobe. Did it? Like, you can't be doing stuff in Colorado, bro.
That don't make no sense.
Ain't that where they was at?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's after the game in Denver.
Yeah, like I hear about Monty Jones talking about you be carrying guns around in Memphis and all that. Like, bro, first of all, he wasn't even in Memphis. You know, everybody trying to spin their little narrative around it. He wasn't even in Memphis.
And at first, I thought he might have been in a club in Memphis before the details came out. I was like, well, if he in Memphis, I see that happening. But now that we found out, they went to Colorado, he possibly could have had it on a plane and all that stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, he already broke league rules right there. You can't even have guns on the planes or on even NBA property or team property and shit like that. So,
crazy.
But it's like, we casuals, you feel me? Like, you're a sports writer, like, you should know what you're reporting about. You feel me? Like, if you take the time to put that stuff on air and on ESPN, I know what he's doing though. It's not him. It's ESPN pushing that. You feel me? Like, and you just basically put it on spin. And I get it, but still, like, that's irresponsible. You know, he wasn't in Memphis talking about some. You feel me? Like, he didn't learn from Young Dolph and all this, and you know, Zebo used to do all this.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, man. But
and that's one thing I was saying to people on social media as far as like making judgment so soon without the details. I felt it was irresponsible with the other situations, you know, as far as like him and getting into it with the 17-year-old or whatever. It's like, we don't even know the situation. Like, this man's life could have been threatened, or he could have been, you know, some type of altercation. He pulled his gun, get up off me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the story, but we have to be responsible before we jump to conclusions. Is what I'm saying. You know.
Yeah, this is the same thing I was telling Ann. I was like, bro, that's a regurgitated story. Like, the story came out last year, and then you know what I'm saying, went to court, and they threw the charges out because they didn't have enough evidence to support whatever they was trying to charge them with. You know what I'm saying? But then here, months later, it gets regurgitated, and I just think that was a lot on him. You feel me? Like, dang, I get my first Nike contract. You know, I'm balling. I got the dunk of the year. And then they trying to shit on me, bringing back this story up. So, like, he just try to make like it's so like he on the sideline doing shots, fake shots and stuff. And then you do that in the club, raise the gun up, smiling with your girl. Like, bro, what are you doing, fam? Like, if you need therapy or some help, go get that, bro. Like,
go get it.
Why you acting out like that, man? Like, your daddy's at the game. Like, and I'm like, bro, you got all these people around you.
I think that was like a taunting thing.
That's what I'm saying, but
for what's been going on,
that was
stupid. Well thought out. Like he, you know that, and I'm hoping that's all it was, a dumbass mistake. And I hope he learned from that shit, dog. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was definitely tongue, but I'm just saying, like, have you not learned from the people before you? Like, Gilbert Arenas came out with the time right after he got into that, and now you want to repeat the same thing. You remember when Gilbert Arenas in the pregame warm-ups, he was shooting them up right after that, him and Terrence Crittenton got into that locker room altercation, whatever.
It could be,
bro, like,
it could be possible he don't even know the history of all of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, people jump into stuff and not know the history. Because if he knew the history of Gilbert Arenas situation, I don't know. Would he still do the same shit?
Oh, the situation's not even like near the same. You know what I'm saying?
No, they not. But
right.
The way you taunting after the fact,
the taunting.
That's the comparison I'm making. Yeah. So it's just like,
I understand, Q. I feel you.
Like, I don't know, man. It's just like like you said, what are you trying to prove? Who are you trying to impress, bro? Like, none of the Kendrick Perkins made a good point on First Take today. Like, bro, like, after this, all the flash and glitz is gone, and you know what I'm saying, you coming down off that max contract and you ain't playing as good. Like, all them people you trying to impress and stuff ain't even gonna be around no more, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, not gonna be banging your line, all that, man, unless they just day one. So, like,
hey, just a little pushback and a little devil's advocate here, because I like playing that role and shit. But he's 23 years old. He ain't thinking about when he's 33 years old. You know what I'm saying? His mental state it's a little immature, and his mind ain't thinking about the next year, the next week, even probably. So I'm saying he's living in the moment, and most 23-year-olds do some crazy shit, some fucked up shit. Not all of us. Some of us, some of them. I'm not 23, but I was 23 before, and I know I made some mistakes. But we live and we learn, and I hopefully hope he learned from it all. You know what I'm saying, man? Because
absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
I mean, if you being plastered all over social media with the memes and the videos, the jokes and stuff, you don't learn from that, and take some stuff in and just get away from it all. And I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like last year, you was gritty and dancing all over the place. This year, you gangster. Like I don't get it, man. Like, which one you want to be, bro?
All of a sudden, right after you get it all, though, and you already know how the people before you they live by example. The niggas that do all of this to keep getting that contract, keep that contract extended.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Turn that contract into 2 or 3 of those. You smell me? Like
his dad, his agent, and all them people. Where they at?
Where they are?
You know what I'm saying?
Stephen A. said it perfectly though. He was talking to his dad, dog. I felt that 100%, man. He like, man, you acting like his boy, man.
He is. Like he's an enabler. You can tell that, like for sure. Like
need I remind you that you still his pops. Like protect the asset. Y'all boys fumbling. Well, like whoever just stood there and watching record, putting the guns with his face, fumbling.
Hey, could it be that his pops is not really that mature at his age as well? I mean, we don't know his pops' background. His pops might be, whatever. I don't know, but it's possible because he ain't leading his son, and his pop should be old enough to know better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think the famous stuff getting to him too. Like
he want to be famous.
Exactly.
And all that, you baby Usher, and like
he want to turn tough with Shannon Sharp.
Yeah. Like instead of trying to diffuse the situation, you go over there like trying to egg stuff on. Like, bro, like I mean, I get it. After that, you come and you dap them up and stuff, but man, that should have been the first of reaction. You feel me? Like y'all grown ups, man.
Exactly what I feel like, Q.
If I saw my son or his teammates, getting into it with somebody on the sideline and somebody on the sideline not really holding their composure, I'm gonna go ahead and be the person to diffuse it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, this ain't even necessary. Y'all need to chill that shit out.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
That's what the OGs do, man. Like exactly. I don't get it, man.
That's crazy. You trying to egg the shit on. You the parent here. You the
Well, Moneybag Yo say, man, you gotta protect the brand, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You ain't protecting the brand at all.
It was goofy, man.
I'm tripping off how they talking about Nike though, like how they just standing by and stuff.
Hey, I wanted to say something about that too. Oh, you glad you reminded me, man. So let's not forget, like you brought up the fact that Ja Morant's situation with the kid was some old stuff they regurgitated. Mm-hmm. Let's not forget Kyrie's situation with Nike. They were already going to end their deal at the end of the season with him. It wasn't like he was going to get a new deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And let's not forget that Nike stood behind him when the video first came out, and they said we don't support that, but but that's his stuff. You know what I'm saying? They felt the pressure from the outside to do what they did. That wasn't because they wanted to get rid of Kyrie before the end of the season. It was a pressure from the outside. That's how I saw that. Because they stood behind him in the beginning.
And the reason they weren't going to resign him wasn't like he wanted to come back and they weren't going to give him a deal. Like, I think he was done with it too. That's why, like, after everything happened, he like, I'm free. Like, he was ready to go on his next venture. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like, you basically just let me out early. You feel me? So now I can customize my shits and do whatever I want to him, like he did at the All-Star game and all that. Facts. So, but I mean, yeah, it's just like that's very contradictory on your part. Like, this is way bigger than that. That man reposted a damn movie, a movie title on Instagram. This man flashing guns. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Like,
so it ain't over with. I mean, they could still pull the rug up under Ja Morant too. But like I was saying, it was only later that they decided to part ways with Kyrie sooner than later because of the pressure from the outside. That same pressure could happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, but because of the people that are involved,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, the Kyrie situation and in this situation, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But I'm just saying, I don't know if it's a contradiction. It's just more of a pressurized situation.
It's just more of how they look at us. You feel me? Like it's like you expect us to do this type of stuff. So that's why we standing by him, and we hope that the people who looking up to him do the same stuff like that too, because we really don't mess with y'all like that anyway. But I mean, he one of our like for real. Like, but when you get to that anti-Semitic, like, you messing with, like, we run everything. You feel me? So like, get him up out of there. We don't care what lack of what he didn't do, what he did do. He did this. Get him. So like you said,
that's exactly what I said.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I just hope he hold his head and can learn from it, man, and bounce back no matter what happens with Nike, no matter what happens with whoever he doing endorsement, man. I'm just worried
Did he just
about
sign a new deal too, like a new Gatorade or something? I can't remember. It was a new endorsement deal. He just recently.
Was it Powerade?
Powerade. Powerade. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So he better watch his steps. And then they try to say, well, they replaced Kyrie with Ja. But Ja was already on the roster. He was just getting his signature shoe now, right?
Yeah, he was just the next man up. You know how that is. Like you know what I'm saying? You don't have your signature series no more. So you've been on the Nike roster, but let's call you up, give you your own signature series. You feel me? Just like you playing on NBA 2K. You feel me? You get a contract with Nike, and then you finally get your own signature shoe. That's all it was. But it just it just sped the process up. You feel me? By them dropping somebody, needed somebody to fill that void because Kyrie was like the second highest earner or second highest seller behind LeBron with Nike. You feel me?
Okay. I don't know why I thought they were already developing Ja Morant's shoe prior to Kyrie getting dropped. No?
I didn't hear anything about it.
Okay.
I actually did. I know. But
go ahead.
No, I doubt that it was my bad, fellas. I doubt that it was just sprung up like that. I actually think that it was in the works while they had Kyrie. I probably have to look that up, do a little bit more digging on that, but I think that was in the works. But that's all though.
Hey, it was a game this past week with the Mavs and the Suns. Mm-hmm. That was a good ass game, boy. It was something Luka and it was Devin Booker got into it. Luka was like, "Don't talk shit at the last 3 minutes."
He wasn't talking shit. He's talking to the ref.
Oh, he was talking to the ref?
Yeah, he's talking to the, before he shot that little floater that rimmed out, he pushed dude off. And he was like, bro, that shouldn't even been a shot anyway. You should have called that damn foul. And then after he talked to the ref, he looked at Luka. And then that's when Luka looked up and was like, shut the fuck up. And DBook said something else and he got in his face. You feel me? I mean, know they already got the rivalry going from, you remember last playoffs and stuff. Yeah. But it's a real rivalry now. It's like, I love how DBook be getting under everybody's skin, though. He did that to Clay earlier. He got him throughout the game.
Oh, yeah, he sure did.
Yeah, so that's all. Like, he got that mouthpiece on him. He know what to say to trigger you. You feel me? And you saw he was smiling after Luka rocked up on him. Like, what you want to do? Like, I'm one of them big meat light skin. I'm not one of these soft light skin. You feel me?
Hey,
not big meats, the literal big meats. I'm watching BMF right now, so you know what I'm saying. Right. I'm watching Little Meats basically, but it's like I'm with all that. Like, what's up? What's really good?
Luka funny for that. I said, that boy be all with the smoke.
He won't.
Nah, he do. Yeah. But it's like, okay, you about to lose, so what's up? You want to get ejected too? Get suspended for some games? Let's go.
What's up? Man,
when I see him want all the smoke, I be thinking like, oh yeah, Luka been playing in the pros for a long time. He used to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Even over in his country, he been playing pro since he was 15 or whatever. He know what to do.
Yeah, it's just that, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother level, and you're not around your people no more. You know we the majority here. You feel me? You was the majority there, so it's just like I feel him though. Like he don't back down from nobody. You feel me? Like.
I respect that.
Yeah, and I just think that's because he's been playing pro so long. He's been hardened by it. Like ain't nothing gonna phase him really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just think that's his personality too, though. Yeah. Like Like, I'm cool, calm, and collected, but we can take, that's me, because I'm cool, calm, and collected, but we can go there quickly. Like, it can go from 0 to 100 real quick. You heard me?
Real quick. In 60 seconds.
Okay.
So with the Western Conference, man, I'm seeing some risers and some fallers, man, in that conference with the Lakers adding some good young pieces to their squad that's gonna give them some energy. And
bring up the standards right quick.
Yeah, and with the Warriors getting healthy, getting Steph back, I'm seeing some teams might fall off into that play-in tournament or even out of the playoff picture all the way.
Oh, we just moved back up in that thing. Okay.
Yeah, y'all moved up to the 10th spot. I'm seeing.
Yeah, we were just number 13 like 3 days ago. We just had 2 back-to-back wins though.
From 5 to 13, man, it's anybody's game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not really from 4 to 13. Shit, Phoenix only 2 games ahead of the Warriors.
Yeah, but Phoenix, I think, is most improved out of all the teams.
Yeah.
In that top 5. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we know why.
Yeah.
They should be good, of course. Of course, that boy latching on to another train.
Speak on it,
I
man.
love how Devin Booker can get his own shot anywhere.
King Latch is getting his. King Latch about to make a playoff run, man.
Who?
Man, that's crazy.
Kevin Durant. I call him King Latch.
Him and DBook look good, but hey, listen, man. We all know what that is, man. Them boys don't play no defense like that, man. Listen. Them boys ain't gonna make no noise, man. I seen Jason Tatum. Yeah, I seen Jason Tatum body them boys, man. I seen him love dog KD. I know what.
Yeah.
See, people be getting this little facade going when they see regular season games, but when they get down to the gritty, bro, that boy don't show up, man. Unless somebody save him. And DBook like not that, man. I know that's your PBN boy. but he not like that.
They just went to the finals a couple years ago. What you mean?
He decent. They had an easy run.
Hey,
that's fine, but they got more help now. My thing is, I don't even care if they don't make it. I just hope Denver don't make it, and I hope Matt was here so I can say it to his face. We got a bet going. You know what it is. Like you said, regular season a whole different ball game. You can be top 3, number 1 regular season. Now you won't run up and down the court. When that game slow down and you got to do what you need to do, y'all not that. I don't care how many pieces y'all done added. They not.
Exactly. You got to consistently play good teams night in and night out in the playoffs. It ain't no, I play a good team tonight. The next 3 nights I'm playing some bums. You know what I'm saying? No, you got to come with it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see the Suns with the bench, man. I was watching a couple of their games. I'm like, that bench let everybody back in the game. You get back.
They gave up a lot, and what they did give up was our defense. You know, Jay Crowder went down all year, so I mean, but that's defense.
Mikal
Bridges was the runner-up. Should have actually been the defensive player of the year if you ask me last year.
Yeah.
And
the Cam guy,
and Cam Johnson, he like a 3-and-D. You feel me? He shoot 3, but he's not no slouch on defense either. So. I mean, they still got Torrey Craig. He decent, but I mean, DeAndre Ayton to guard the paint, but he really don't be doing all that. So I don't know how it's gonna shake out. You feel me? Like I just like this year that it's so wide open. You feel me? It's not really that clear cut favorite in either conference. So,
and they were talking about teams gonna exploit the Nuggets in the playoffs with Jokic on defense. They're going to pull him out.
Exactly. When you slow the game down, you got to work off them pick and rolls and stuff, bro. It's cookies. Especially if y'all got to play the Warriors or somebody that's calculated and tactical, bro. It's over. I'm not worried about it. If they make it, I'll be glad. I'll give them 50, but I just don't see it, bro. You don't have to show me. I'm from Missouri. I'm from the show me statement. You got to show me.
Hey, speaking of the Nuggets, man, what's up, man? My bad.
You good? No, I was co-signing Q. I don't see it either. I don't see
that boy Luka, is he the MVP, man? Because somebody on ESPN saying, well, the writers are biased, you know.
You say Luka or Jokic?
My bad, Jokic.
Okay.
You said Luka. He made
my
Jokic.
Bad. They all look alike, man.
I'm about to say Luka. They ain't even winning nothing since Kyrie got there. I don't know what.
I was there stuck. I said Luka.
Luka, one of my guys. That's my guy. I love Luka.
Yeah, Luka nice though. Luka nice, but He definitely MVP. But Jokic, I hate to say it, but as long as they number one and he doing what he do,
yeah,
it is what it is.
I had to think about that too. I'm like, man, they number one, and whether he a top 10 scorer or not, he's the reason they're number one. You know what I'm saying?
It's a big drop off when he don't play. You can see that. So
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, man. He is most valuable to his team, and with everything he's doing, how efficiently he's doing it, the numbers he's putting up, you can say he's stat padding, whatever the case may be. It don't matter, man. Like people been stat padding for a while now to get their stats. You know what I'm saying? Even Dame stat padded on his 71 points. I watched the game. That nigga didn't come out to like 36 seconds left.
Yeah, he got that 70. He got that 70 ball.
Yeah. He was going for the 3-point
shot.
record. He was going for 15 threes, you feel me? He just he couldn't get it.
Shout out to Giannis.
Shout out to Giannis. Now that's some true stat pattern shit right there, man.
That's some bogus ass shit.
Have we ever seen anything like that in game?
Not for real, bro.
No,
not
people stat pad, but they do it on the sneak.
Daryl Armstrong, when Daryl Armstrong played for the Magic, he pulled some shit like that. You know, I got the memory like an elephant.
Yeah.
And I think Doug Collins was the opposing coach. And you know what I'm saying? He was pissed. Like he walked Daryl. Am I saying his name right? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. You said it right.
The point guard.
Yeah.
Like he pulled some shit like that once. You feel me? Like to get I think he needed one more rebound, I think it was one more assist. And you feel me? He threw it to David Vaughn, dude went to University of Memphis, and he dunked it. And you know what I'm saying? He wasn't happy about that. Doug Collins walked out the court. Daryl Armstrong tried to run after him. He's like, nah, I ain't trying to hear that. See, yeah, I've seen it before, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that too now that you brought it up. Yeah.
Yeah, but modern day, no.
It'd be
like,
so
for real,
it'd be so
that's why they had to rescind that shit. Like,
NBA like, nah, bro. That was cheap as hell.
That's cheap as hell.
Don't nobody care though, because
trying to make the bucket. That's in the NBA rule. You got to be actually trying to make the bucket. It ain't no.
Yeah. It ain't no.
Yeah.
Tap it to yourself.
Yeah.
Stop.
I mean, some people do that on purpose, but they actually shooting. Some people be missing, you know what I'm saying, on purpose.
Yeah,
Putting it back.
An old school player I remember, Moses Malone. They used to say he stat padded when he would rebound his own rebound, you know, trying to make a bucket. But he played it off. Even though he was padding, he was playing it off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's like, damn, it's like, I'm sure whoever betted on him to get a triple-double on FanDuel, DraftKings, all that didn't give a fuck, though, because they got paid out.
Right.
Cash that shit out quickly. Quick. So, yeah, go on and rescind it. We don't care.
Yeah. Let me get my money.
Rescinded that shit. That's crazy. But that, hey, good for the NBA, because if you don't want a clown show,
man, okay.
You got to put a stop.
Integrity, man. Come on now.
Come on now. You gotta get that. You gotta get that triple dub legitly, man. You can't do that.
Yeah, Giannis been making some questionable moves now, man. I think shit getting to his head, man. Like everybody saying he the best. You know what I'm saying? Like you go on there, you see what he did on that show. I can't remember whose show he was on, but I hate throwing shots. I mean, I noticed I threw a KD, but like he threw shots at other players too. I haven't really got to hear it yet, but it's just like, I don't know, fam. Like you might want to pump your brakes, man.
He's just a goofy man. Like that's all. He's silly.
I like it, man. It's comedian. It's all fun.
Yeah, fun and silly as hell.
It is just like, man, karma a bitch though, man. You doing all that playing now. You know what I'm saying? Laugh not cry later type shit.
Yeah. That boy said he gonna back it up, man. That boy said he gonna say backing it up. So
hey, he just better hope Middleton, you know what I'm saying, come back like he's supposed to. Because Middleton, you know what I'm saying, he been ramping up, but then I don't know, man.
They went on a 16-game win streak until the Sixers recently snapped it.
Yeah, they did. That's what I'm saying. Like, you want to be playing your best heading into the playoffs. Like, you did that before the All-Star break and then a little bit after. But now we going on this long stretch, you feel me? Right. And I know they number one right now, but a couple of losses, you'll be right back number 2, number 3, you feel me? Like, Celtics and Philly still on y'all heel. So,
yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I do think that they're the favorite out of the East. You know what I'm saying? They deep, dog. Like, oh my God. Like they got Jay Crowder now. They got Joe Ingles on top of still having Pat Connaughton, on top of still having Grayson Allen.
On top of Middleton still ain't back to inform yet. Yeah, once he
That's what I'm saying. I just hope that he can make it back to form. Like he ramping up, but you can still see he's still ain't all the way there either. That's why Slick still coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and that streak helped him though. That streak helped him get ahead of Boston because Boston was running. They was rolling with it.
Yeah, you know who has stepped up though, playing like the player he used to be.
Who's that?
That center, Lopez. He been balling, dog.
Yeah, Brook Lopez.
He been balling. He been balling like he back on the Nets. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the big reason why they've been on that streak, man. He been balling, dog. Like shooting threes. You know what I'm saying? Taking you in the post, defense, beating nigga shit at the rim. You know what I'm saying?
That's surprising me right there.
Good pick and roll defense. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
That was a nice little run.
Yeah.
Lopez been around a while, man.
Yeah, he has.
And then the big thing about that, on a lot of that run, Portis wasn't even playing. You feel me? People forget about Bobby Portis in the cut. So
yeah, they deep.
They deep, man.
They
deep, dog.
They deep.
They kind of deep.
Ooh-wee. And dude, they got chemistry. They've been together for a little while, so it ain't like it's a fluke or it ain't like it's gonna fall off.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They still got the pieces from that championship. You feel
it's gonna be
added
steady.
new pieces to it.
I got them in Boston in the championship game.
In the East,
in the conference finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who you got winning that conference finals? At?
I would probably have to go with Boston again. I probably have to go with Boston again if everybody healthy. I like Tatum and Brown, man.
It's a great duo.
And I think Tatum is a lot more confident now. So
they are, but man, look at all the defenders the Bucks got to throw at them now, bro. Like,
yeah, true. I think that's gonna be a tough series, man.
And like,
I'm gonna take the Bucks, dog. I think the Bucks gonna get over the hump this year. Just like the East is easy to pick for me. Like, I can't pick nobody out the West right now. Like, I gotta see, you know what I'm saying, how healthy these bottom teams gonna get. Like, if the Lakers get back healthy, bro, don't sleep on the Lakers, man. As much as it pains me to say, bro, do not sleep on them folks, man. If AD stay healthy, LeBron come back whenever he come back, man. All the pieces they done added, man, they can make a run.
I gotta see them all healthy, but yeah, if they get there.
When he decides to get off that power wheel, huh? That motherfucker riding around.
Man, this guy here.
Nah.
This guy here, man. I hope he can get back during like the next week or two, man. But
they say he ain't even had to get a new boot. He just borrowed the one AD been used.
I saw that. Hey, I saw that shit. Hey, but on the real, I can't stand the Lakers, but y'all right. If they get healthy, they have the pieces that fit better now. To what to their stars.
I don't know how Pelinka pulled all that shit off, but that may turn some out shit to sugar. You hear me?
Yeah.
Turn Westbrook into all of that. Westbrook and gave up Beverly and threw in who else? I can't even remember who else on that team.
Westbrook, Beverly. I don't even remember who else. Yeah, I think that's it, right? Oh, and Bradley. They big man, right? Didn't they have a backup big man? What's his name?
No,
Bryant.
Yeah,
he went to the Nuggets.
Bryant. Yeah.
Bryant.
Okay.
That boy ain't did none since. But yeah, you see what they gave up to get Mo Bamba, Russell. What's
Vanderbilt, my BBN boy.
Vanderbilt.
Hey, he had a couple good games in there, man. He had some games where I was like, where he at? He had that big game, and then after that, he kind of disappeared a bit. I'm like, okay, where he at? Come back. Then he finally followed it up recently with a good game.
Yeah, well, who my man's the shooting guard, the shooter. They got that's a sneaky good player they got in the trade. Y'all don't even know, y'all. Who was my man? They mess with Pippen.
Beasley.
Beasley. He had the reference Pippen.
hey, that boy can ball too. I can't believe he turned all of them. I can't believe he did that, man. That's what's up. That's why I guess that's why that boy get the big bucks, man.
Hey, LeBron gave him the green light, like shoot the ball. Told Beasley shoot.
Hey.
Ham told him to shoot. LeBron didn't tell him to shoot.
Okay.
Ham. So it's like, man, you win the game to shoot. Shoot it.
Shoot
that boy.
I mean, I'm sure LeBron's saying it, but I'm just saying, like, it's coming from Ham. The Ham is encouraging him, like, bro, like you open, shoot that bit. You feel me?
Okay,
That's
I
all
thought
we
I
got
saw
you. That's why
LeBron
you
saying it. My
here.
bad. Yeah.
That boy ball. That boy can shoot. That boy can shoot. He had what? Yeah, 25.
I mean, it was 7 for 11 from 3 the other night. Like,
yeah, that boy got a puller on him, dog.
boy, looking like me out there.
That boy,
you a mid-range shooter, ain't you?
Nah, bro, I'm deep.
You deep?
Shooting, I say he,
I'm
yeah,
deep,
he
dog.
Okay, I don't know why I thought his shot was from the mid.
Nah, fam.
You pulling like Dame?
I'm pulling from Dame, Steph Curry range, fam.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I seen that boy can shoot. I say he put. I say you Q. Oh, okay.
When's the last time you been out there hooping, Q?
Man, it's been a minute, man. Me and my boys be talking about that all the time. We trying to get back, like get another league type situation going, man. But it's just, finding the timing, the work schedules, all that, man. But I'm gonna get back on it, man. It's about to get back warm. You know, it's warming up. So I'm about to be at somebody's park, somebody's community center, man, doing something.
Yeah. Hey, the Mavs 4-5 since they got Kyrie. Is that going to work, or they just need more time to build that chemistry?
2 of them wins was without Luka, right?
Yeah.
Because I think they only 2-5 with Luka and Kyrie playing together.
That's correct. You're right.
So it's just like the one thing I'm looking at is how efficient Kyrie is when they both playing, but how inefficient Luka is. Like, for example, the Suns game, KD had over 30, efficient. Booker had over 30, efficient. You know what I'm saying? Both over 50%. Kyrie had his 30 over 50%. Luka had his 30, 35%. Like,
so he out of position?
I don't think he out of position. It's just like, bro, we know it's your team. You feel me? Like, you still doing the same shit. That's holding the ball. That's not going to get, that's not winning basketball. Jason Kidd been trying to drill this into him too. I don't know if y'all been seeing the slick little shots Kidd been taking to him, like in his little post-game interviews and stuff like that. But they're just like, he talking about people just got to grow up, stop arguing with the refs, all that.
Yeah, I saw that shot.
And he the only young one on the team now. All the rest, you know what I'm saying, they gone. So he only talking about one person, about the maturity level. That's you.
Yeah.
So, and then Luka just said, he's probably right, you feel me? And he just left it at that. But
Luka said he probably, that's what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said. He probably right.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about, man. Accountability.
Yeah,
accountability, man.
Accountability, man. You were talking about that when Pat Bev got on my boy Vucevic.
Yeah.
Did you see his response though? He was like, because there was like a lot of people that he's been rubbing people the wrong way, but Vucevic was like, nah, if you sit back and watch it, we was both wrong. Like, he let his man blow past him, but I didn't. There was no help defense, so we was both wrong. You feel me?
It was his reaction to Beverly telling him what was going on. He was confrontational. He was trying to walk away.
Exactly.
You're like, dude.
Exactly.
Be accountable, man. Like, yeah, you supposed to be helping me out.
But
why are you confrontational?
At the same time, though, it's not always what you say, is how you say it. Everybody don't like that brash demeanor that Beverly gives. Everybody don't accept feedback like that. You feel me? So that comes as part of learning your teammates too. Learn what type of feedback that your teammate wants. DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine you can't talk to them the same way you talk to Vucevic. You feel me? Like, we are the same culture, so we know what you're saying. You're not really trying to undermine us or
belittle us or anything.
Belittle us, so to speak. But it's just like, basically, hey, get in the game, and that's basically what he was doing to Vucevic. But everybody just don't receive that the same way. You feel me?
I hear what you're saying. That's a good point. I didn't think of it like that. I just thought of it as like we teammates. We on the court. We all got the same goal. So why would I be trying to tell you something that's not related to our goal? You know what I'm saying?
Why would I be trying to belittle you or try to bully you? No, I'm just trying to talk to you, say you messed up right here, but it's cool.
Yeah,
but
it ain't never personal. It's a team game.
Yeah. So he probably see him talking to other people like that, and like he said, "Oh, he ain't gonna talk to me like that."
Right.
that's all that junk be, man. Dog was in the wrong. Like, bro, you supposed to help. You gotta look at some man still protect the rim. If I get beat, when I say we talking about it, Tom. I said, I'm like, boy gotta have better body language than that, man.
Yeah, his body language is terrible. It turned me off on him. I'm like, he a free agent. I don't even want him no more.
Like, do you think he coming back?
No, I don't think he's coming back though. Nah, I don't think they're gonna give him the contract he's looking for, and I don't even think he want to come back. To be honest with you, it's just
he can come to the Blazers because Nurkic got to go, bro.
Like, I like Nurkic. What's wrong with?
I do too, but he just not. It's just kind of like CJ. I like CJ, but you gotta go. It's not working. It's just not. You feel me? It's just not. He's not a good rim protector. Like, he's good offensively. You know what I'm saying? Off the pick and roll, all of that. But we need somebody who gonna hold that paint down. You feel me? Like, we do, man. He just ain't the one.
I don't know if Vucevic is gonna be that guy for you, but he plays.
I mean, he's not. But I mean, he's not really a rim protector either. But it's just like. Yeah, you're right. They kind of like the same player, really.
Yeah. You was thinking about Vucevic in your head, like, that motherfucker don't do
the same shit. Sit back, shoot threes. You're ready to come off the pick and roll, soft.
He'll catch you on some help defense as far as like a block shot, but he ain't guarding you one-on-one under the basket. Nah. That ain't his forte.
Nah.
We're probably gonna have to go get somebody big out the draft or something, man. Because after Nurk has been hurt. Like, after him, Drew Eubanks. Like, I mean, he decent, but he not no real big dude. Like 6'8", 6'9". Like, we need some size, bro. Like, he been down there getting bullied.
Andre Drummond will be available.
Hell no. No.
That boy,
dude, too goofy for me.
Speaking of goofy, y'all remember when he was on the Lakers, he was doing the LeBron replay.
That boy.
What the? Yeah, we stood up.
That boy goofy.
That boy is so goofy.
Oh, shit. Hey.
Yeah. He done had too many chances to be great with good teams. The Nets, Lakers. Like, I don't know, bro.
Oh, he's a journeyman now, man.
Yeah, he get you some boards and all of that, but that's about it.
That's it, man. He ain't developed no real, legit offensive game.
None.
But the game had moved away. When he was a rookie, it was decent. It was decent for his skill set. But as the game evolved, Steph Curry started taking off 2015, 16, 17. Game started changing. He can't keep up with that.
Hey, the game that left those post players behind, to be honest with you. If you ain't got no face-up game or no game in the space, you left behind, really.
That's what they were just making a point about here. But that's like, I'm saying, at one point, he was like top 3 big men in the league. Then the game just changed overnight, you feel me? And his services were no longer needed. I think he just recently announced his retirement. Like, bro, you ain't had to do that. We knew you.
We already knew that.
You've been toast.
That's crazy.
The game never gave my boy Jahlil Okafor a shot because he came in right at the change. He a post player. Strictly post. He ain't got nothing else. As soon as he came in, the game changed. It's like, all right, see you. No chance. He was born 10 years too early, too late.
That's crazy, man. He was in the league for about 5 minutes.
He was killing in college. He went to Duke, didn't he?
Yeah, he was killing.
Yeah.
And then he got to the pros like, we don't do that no more.
Man, okay. We don't, what they say in Black Panther, we don't do that here.
Poe Jahlil, man. I had high hopes for that kid. Hey, so
I know you did.
The Clippers, since they got my boy Russ, 1-5. Is that a Russ effect? Is that the Russ effect, Anthony Martin? The Clippers being the Clippers.
The Russ effect. No, it's the Russ effect.
It's a Russ effect.
They was doing better.
How Russ, you know what I'm saying? I mean, how Ant was making these, Ant gonna throw his jokes in there, but then Charles Sparkman trying to come in and do, like, bro, like, we get it. We've had enough. We don't need you making the post stuff. Chill out, bro. Like,
hey, man, I'm making it a point of my own to avoid his post from moving on, man. Because the man just be watching box scores, to be honest with you, man.
Yeah,
he really be trolling. I ain't even
trolling. He trolling too, for sure.
Yeah. He be trolling.
He trying to pick up on what we be doing. He just doing it in his own way. You feel me?
I'd be like, come on now, man.
That's why I don't even really entertain his post. Like, I had
can't
to talk to
entertain
him.
No
I was
more.
like, bro, like, damn well he knew who Darren Wally is. You don't know who Darren Wally is, bro?
Like,
stop playing with me, fam.
Man, he know his money, but he don't know who he is.
But if he do it, he playing like that. Come on now. But if you don't, bro, it's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous.
So because if you don't know who he is, how do you know that the 3 wide receivers that overshadow him?
Because he went to go look at some stats.
Overshadow him. Because that's what he said in the same post. He said, I didn't really even know Waller, overshadowed by Kelsey,
bro, he started naming off
and Andrews and who else? Dude from the 49ers, Kittle. So how do you even know that? Shut up, bro. Like, you just contradicted yourself in the caption. Like, just shut up, bro.
Yeah, I think he went to go look at those stats too, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me. I was just like, oh, bro, you can't say he trashed because he was hurt. You know what I'm saying? 2 seasons he was hurt. So you telling me because he had them numbers he trashed, it tells me you don't know what you're talking about.
Right. He has no context clues at all. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You don't know what you're talking about. So
I don't know what he's talking. That's what bothers me. He'll be knowing what he's talking about, but be talking like he's talking about something.
Talking like he know what everything he's talking about.
Yeah. I just catch him playing dumb on a lot of posts when he really know what it is. That's why I'm kind of like, man, I don't even half believe this shit, bro. Like, because I just see him playing both sides of the fence a lot of times. I'm like, bro, like, that's why I don't even really entertain it no more.
Yeah.
If he comment on my post, I don't even like, nah, bro. Like, chill out, man.
Go on. So, Ant, man, why you say it's the Russ effect, man? Because I'm looking at the games, right, and I'm like, not only did Russ have a couple games where he had a lot of turnovers, but the rest of the games, he really wasn't turning the ball over much. He had like maybe 2. But I'm looking at the game, and I'm watching the fourth quarter and a couple overtimes, and I'm seeing PG and Kawhi run out of gas. I see why Kawhi running out of gas. He coming back from the ACL. He ain't got his basketball legs, but he still run out of gas because he missed it. He'll be hitting all his shots the first 3 quarters, and then the fourth quarter or overtime, he bricking. He bricking straight up. And PG, being PG in my opinion.
Yeah, being typical PG fashion. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
PG being PG. I say this, man. His imprint on the game, you know what I'm saying? Russ' imprint on the game is rarely positive, man. Like, if you just pay attention, it's a bunch of empty possessions most of the time. Mm-hmm. He's not efficient. So that's empty possessions that you could have gave that to somebody else, and he most likely would have made it before you did. Number 1. Number 2, he turned the ball over a lot. Like you said, of course, he had that big game when he turned the ball over a lot. So, of course, he tried to cut back. So then he constricts players on the floor because he can't shoot. If Draymond playing him in the paint, that means, listen, if you play him in the paint, that means you messing me up.
Right.
Yeah.
You messing the whole offensive flow up.
You messing the whole offense up. It's 4 on 5. Because you can't shoot. He said shoot. Like,
and I blame the NBA for that, man. You can't let people play that type of defense, man.
They changed the rules,
That's got to be illegal defense, fam. Like, come on.
It's not.
I mean, I know it's not. No. Yeah. I know it's not because of the rule changes. What I'm saying, like, that's terrible.
It is.
Terrible,
telling
bro.
that man to shoot. You got to make him pay. That's a step in shoot.
That too.
It is, but it's no psyche too, man.
No excuse for that. No excuse.
I mean, it's no excuse, but we know Russ. If he starts shooting, niggas gonna have something to say about that too.
So he from the field, he's shooting 50%. He's shooting terrible from 3-point line. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, the amount of space that he giving you, you can easily step in and take the shot you comfortable with.
The comfortable with.
Easy.
Russ Westbrook love that little 15 to 18 range.
That's
why he's sitting out there at 24 feet, right?
Exactly.
He a veteran minimum player now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the one thing I hate about Russ, when that man dribbling the ball, why do he always lose it? Is his hands little or something?
He be trying to go faster than his, like, bro, just slow down. You always try to play 100 miles a minute. Slow down.
We lose the ball all the time.
He only know how to play one way, though. That's the only way he know how to play.
I hate that shit.
You gotta, at some point, you gotta take like you said, let's go back to the word, accountability. Yeah. You have to take accountability for your actions or lack thereof to evolve your game to the way the game is being played today. You feel me? Like, that was cute in 2010, 2011, 2012 when you made the finals. Bro, it's 2023. You still playing like that, dog?
Yeah, your game ain't evolved from that. You ain't got no.
You still playing like that, man?
You don't have any gears. You can't shift from first to
This
second
what I
to
don't
third.
like. You decided to be all generous, and he did evolve a little bit with the passing, because you wouldn't pass like that when KD was on the team. Soon as KD leave, you want to be charitable and start getting all these triple doubles and shit. You weren't doing that with KD. Why when you doing that? They probably could have stole a championship if he played like he started playing after he left. You feel me? That's my only thing. But yeah, he just hasn't evolved, bro. Like the game is passing him by. Like he used to be top 5 PG. You're not even a top 10 PG no more, dog. Like I hate to say it, but he might just be a vet minimum player now, man. He might be.
Hey.
That's how I just told you. That's the Russ effect, man. That's the Russ effect. That's what LeBron are having a problem with, because you ain't got the right spacing on the floor. Now you need the right space. That's why D'Angelo Russell fit in so good.
I agree with that. He's a better fit.
He hit all of them shots.
And that's what I was telling y'all when the Lakers first got Russ. I'm like, or when he went to the Clippers, I'm like, well, he wasn't a good fit for the Lakers because he doesn't space the floor. Right. I thought he would be a good fit for the Clippers because they don't need the same thing, because they got players that can take the ball inside and outside. They don't need that type of spacing. But obviously, with the NBA rules letting you sag off of your defender into the paint, he's really not fitting them either at this point. But we don't see if the Clippers can make some adjustment with that shit, because that ain't looking good for the playoffs.
I mean, like Larry alluded to, though, Dre did that because he's so used to that being done to him. The only difference is Dre don't really have the ball in his hands like that for people to do that all game. Russ, you bring the ball up court every rip. You feel me? You the main ball holder. So if I'm doing that to you, it's going to psych you out. You're going to feel some type of way, and you either going to shoot it or you not. He didn't make them pay. That's like you said, that's on you. Like,
yeah.
But I mean,
I saw that the Lakers and Warriors game the next day, whatever day or day after. The Lakers were doing the same thing to Dre that the Warriors was doing.
Exactly.
I was like, they just let Dre stand out there with the ball.
Yeah, I mean, they're not the only ones who do it. It's other teams to do it too. You feel me? Like if you make it, hey.
Yeah, we'll live with it, because you ain't gonna make many of them.
But we begging that you're not gonna make it. You feel me?
Yeah, facts.
More times than not.
That's true.
What you thinking, Tom? What you think? What you got?
Hey, I want to go ahead and switch over to the NFL real quick and talk about this free agent market and the salary caps and the franchise tags. Like Lamar Jackson, man, getting tagged for $32 million, but able to shop a deal to get traded. Man, what's up with the Ravens, man? I feel like they being slick with that shit.
No, they did him a favor. They gave him the non-exclusive. If they would have gave him an exclusive tag, you feel me? That would have been like $45 million a year, first of all. Second of all, he wouldn't have had no flexibility to do nothing. You feel me? They would have had his rights. But now, you know what I'm saying, that non-exclusive tag, you feel me? That gives them that flexibility to get offers from other teams. They got the ability to match it if they want to. If not, they can get at least 2 first-round picks from whoever he decides to go to. You feel me? So I'm glad they gave him the non-exclusive tag. Like, give that man the freedom to do what he want to do. Like, clearly y'all ain't willing to give him the money that he want. So, you know what I'm saying? If he get another offer, y'all either gonna match it or y'all gonna let him do what he do. So, I mean,
but
I hate that he didn't get the deal done, but I mean, I like the type of tag they gave him. You feel me? That gives him the most flexibility if he really wants out.
You don't think that was always their plan? Once they couldn't come to an agreement, it's like, we're gonna give him a non-exclusive deal because he wants a fully guaranteed deal like Watson got. And we know the rest of the league ain't gonna do that, so he gonna have to crawl back to us anyway.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, let's lose Le'Veon Bell, for example. Steelers didn't give him no non-exclusive tag. They gave him that tag like, we own your rights. You're not going nowhere. You feel me? They could have did him like that, and he probably would have sat out the whole year. You feel me? Because I think he already spoke about that. People around him spoke about it like, nah, he not playing on no franchise. So I think that stands. He not finna play on no franchise. He about to either, you know what I'm saying, somebody about to give him a deal, and they gonna have to match it since you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, just willingly give me the money that I want, or, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna move on to whoever, and they gonna give up the picks, and we gonna rock like that. You feel me? So.
So
I mean, best case scenario was him getting the deal, but worst case scenario was him getting that exclusive tag. You feel me? So he kind of in the middle right now, in my opinion.
I don't think he's going to get a deal worthy of what the Ravens offered him because they don't have the same history together. You know what I'm saying? Like another team don't have cap space to even give him a deal that the Ravens offered him. I just think he's going to get lowballed. He's going to get some lower deal. He might take it, and then the Ravens will pick it up and say, ha, we got you for cheap anyway. You know what I'm saying? We got you for cheaper than we offered you.
Nobody thought that Deshaun Watson could get a $230 million fully guaranteed deal until he got it. So, I mean, anything is possible, man. People will move mountains if you really want him that bad. You feel me? So, if a team really want him, they're going to find a way to make it work.
There was already some teams, like 4 teams already bowed out, reportedly, of not wanting to go for Lamar Jackson.
You say it's already
about that?
And bowed out?
Yeah, they bowed out. They don't want to, get into the Lamar Jackson bidding.
You know what teams that is?
It came across my screen. I didn't even remember it. I had to pull it up, but it came across my screen.
Somebody gonna pay that tag though, so it don't matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like somebody, I mean, that's what I'm saying. The non-exclusive tag still gives him room to get a deal done though, and the Ravens can match it. If they would have gave him the exclusive tag, ain't no deal, big. You would have been tagged the whole damn year.
I know the Atlanta Falcons were one of the teams.
They was want to get down there and get Michael Vick anyway. Ever.
Somebody gonna give him the cheese though, so
you know what I'm saying. Somebody gonna pay. Like Vikings, come on, man, get Kirk up out of there. Somebody do something. Because we're not really giving no Kirk the vote of confidence. Like we giving like that very bare minimum. Like he has another year on this deal. Like the GM ain't really like pushing. Like we about to extend him. No, bro. Like this is either your last year or we about to get rid of you and move on this year. You feel me? So
that's something. Y'all ain't working on a new deal with him. They ain't working on a new deal with him. Damn.
We trying to get Cook to restructure his deal. He don't do that. He already said he ain't doing that. So he probably
Cook say he's straight. Cook say he's straight. Why should I?
Yeah, I mean, I get it too. But I mean, I get the business side too. Like, bro, like there was 200 more yards that you should have gotten this year. Like you was last in the league of yards. I can't remember what the exact name of it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But he was dead last. Like, bro, like
they used the hell out of that boy over his contract.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I agree. They used the hell out of that boy.
1 year that he played all 16 games, but you don't want to no, bro. Like I get it. Like, and that's my Florida State boy. So if anybody gonna advocate for him, I am. Yeah. But dog, like the running back shelf life is your running back shelf life is basically ran its course. You feel me?
Yeah,
like you not, you know what I'm saying, at a point where you declining, but at the same time you not really pushing the metal on me. I think if we would have gave Madison more time this year, because Madison got less time than he ever got. That's why he want to leave too. So it's like I don't even know what we gonna do with the running back. To be honest, like
Cook gonna be back, man.
That's the question.
My God, Anthony Edwards.
That's a question mark right there, man. But
somebody gonna get that man his money, dog. Like I'm with Ant. Somebody gonna give him his money.
So I ain't even worried about it. Cause
you said what now?
Somebody gonna give that man a guaranteed contract.
Yeah, I honestly think the NBA owners they had a meeting about it. They like, we ain't giving out no more guaranteed deals. We gonna have to stick together. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna have to stick together.
We gonna stick together. No more of that Watson shit. We running this league. If we get them all guaranteed deals, they're gonna be like the NBA. They gonna be running this shit. I feel they did some shit like that. It's an email out there, I bet.
The quarter, okay.
Yeah, it was cool when Kirk did it, but now you done gave us with that much. Like, nah, bro, that's a little bit too much.
Yeah, once Watson got that much, I was like, oh, they finna rein this in. This shit ain't finna happen again. This ain't finna happen again. No,
he at least deserves $200 million fully guaranteed, man.
Like, we need to call a huddle right here, real quick.
He deserves that, man.
On the free agent market, who would y'all say has the who on your team, Quan, would you rather pull out for a free agent? Like, you see the players that's available. Have you seen it? Have you been following that?
I'm about to pull it up now.
I know it's a bunch of defensive players available.
I mean, yeah, that's what we need.
I know y'all need some of that, yeah.
We doing a full rebuild on defense. We just let Eric Kendrick go. You feel me? We let Bar go last year, so that's the end of a whole era. You feel me? That was our backs for like 19 years. You feel me? So our linebackers, like, okay.
And I know it's some money out there being bet on the Lions. What's going on, man?
I told you already know, man. We running the North. Yo, boy. Tight, man. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show, man.
Enjoy the show. Y'all about to do it?
Oh, I told you, man. It's over, man. We about to add some players right now. Watch this free agency, man, in the draft, man. It's on.
Is St. Brown a free agent?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought he was a free agent, man. I was about to say, y'all better watch it.
No.
He only like in his like third, fourth year, right?
This be his third year.
Okay. Yeah, they don't pick up that fifth year option. No worries. They'd be a fool not to.
No worries.
But nah, y'all gonna have to sign him. Actually, that's what we working on now. That's why we getting rid of everybody so we can re-sign Jefferson, because you can't let that's once in a lifetime talent, bro. You can't let that man skate.
Jefferson gonna be a lifer, man. Y'all can't let that go.
So that's why I'm really not that messed up with us getting rid of Cook. I see the end game. It ain't like we just getting rid of him. You know what I'm saying? Because like we trying to get the boy his money. You feel me? And then let everything else fall into place how it may. Get the defense right. I think we're gonna have to knock the draft out of the park, really. Like, I don't really know. We trying to cut costs. Like, we over the cap right now, so we really don't. When we talk about free agents, like, we really don't even have no break to even go get nothing right now.
Jump in the picture. Y'all gonna have to drop somebody, cut some players, man. Clip some
cap. That's what we doing. Like I said, we just got Eric Kendrick about it. That was the heart and soul of our defense beside Harrison Smith. You feel me? Like, he was the heart and soul of our of that 7, and Harrison Smith was the heart and soul of the secondary. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting. But I know one thing: the Lions gonna be running the North. I know that. Yeah, we still gonna be tit for tat, man. We can't let them just run away with it like that, man.
I think y'all got the early favorite in the North, the Vikings, just because y'all already did it.
I mean, but not according to the odds.
They got the Lions jumping y'all.
Yeah, but I mean, I like that. I like underdog status. Let them take it. Let them, you know what I'm saying, be the favorites to win it.
You do like the underdog shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I see y'all being the favorites in the North. However, I see it being a dogfight between the Bears and the Lions for second. And that might be a little bit Bear bias there, but I'm looking at our fourth place, us having a fourth place schedule, and us having all these free agents we bringing in. We're gonna bring in a ton of free agents, man. I just know it. I just feel it. Our roster gonna be so improved, and our record gonna follow it with that fourth place schedule. Considering we lost seven games by a touchdown or less, I think those are gonna turn into wins. Most of them, maybe not all, but just the improvement of the roster, I can see it. I can see it, and I'm talking myself into it too,
I like
bro.
that optimistic outlook, Tom.
I'm talking myself into it, man, because we can't do no 3 wins again.
Hey.
Can't do no 3.
Y'all gonna do 5. It's gonna be cool. Y'all gonna go up.
Come on now. 5. Justin Fields is gonna take another leap his second year with this team, with this offense. Then they're gonna give him the O-line and the defense. 6, man. Might be 6. The O-line and the defense to go help him, man. I think we're gonna take the leap.
6 wins.
6.
Okay, man.
So if we get 6 wins, we'll at least be tied with y'all with 6 wins.
No. We going to the playoffs, man. We went in the division. We going to the playoffs. Playoffs this year. We're going to at least win 9 games again. At least. We should go. We should go 10-7 though.
I can see y'all running a good 9-10 games for sure.
Yeah, we should go 10-7. A great year, 11-5. 11
Y'all
and
better
5.
sew up that
Now remember
defense.
17 now.
Huh?
It's 17 games now. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, my that's what I meant. I meant the 11 and what? 11 and
11
6?
and 6 or 10 and 7. Yeah.
Yeah, 11 and 6. That's a great year.
Hey,
So go ahead.
Do y'all think Jalen Carter's situation gonna affect his draft stock, man? I was really hoping we was gonna get him to it. Jalen Carter from the defensive tackle from Georgia.
I haven't really even looked in that situation. What happened? He killed some vehicular homicide?
No, he didn't kill anyone, but some people did die. They were drag racing, and the other car lost control and they died.
Oh shit! Because like one of his players died and one of his like trainers or something died.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he told the police that he wasn't a part of the situation. And then they found cameras on the street where they were at and saw that he was. That's why they called him back from the combine, to arrest him.
Young and dumb, man. Like,
but I don't think that's serious.
You gotta know it's cameras everywhere these days, fam. You can't drive like that, man.
That's just lying to a peace officer.
Yeah, I mean,
what else you gonna get me for, man? You know, drag racing. Okay, get me for drag racing.
That's a misdemeanor. He can't. Yeah, that ain't nothing.
Yeah, I ain't killed nobody. That's why he paid that and went straight. He was out in 14 minutes. Went straight back to the combine.
Right. Now, he did do some interviews and he didn't bring that up in the interviews. I don't know if people are gonna be like, he kind of shaky. Knowing that was out there, there was something that was out there. I don't know. What y'all think about it? Because his integrity be in question. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
like, can we have this cat on our team in our locker room?
True.
I wanted him for the Bears, to be honest with you. I wanted him to be our pick.
I mean, he may fall a little bit. I don't think at the end of the day, the NFL be having some of the most atrocious shit go on, and niggas still going about their life. You feel me?
Right. Because how talented he is.
Right.
So yeah, he gonna still be top 10 in my opinion.
And that's what I was thinking. He go in the top 10. 5. He might not be in the top 5, but he go in the top 10 because the NFL gonna bring you on. They like, whatever. It happened. You atone for it. Look, but you cold. Let's go ahead and get on over here. Get that uniform on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they brought us some history on that too. I didn't even notice at first. Dan Marino fell in the draft. He was supposed to be the top, pick. He fell in the draft because of marijuana back in the day. All the way to the Dolphins. They was like, I forget, 20-something. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
What y'all, in typical Giants fashion, Saquon been carrying the team all these years, and then Daniel Jones have one good year. Y'all get his man a 4-year deal and then tag Saquon. Come on, man.
That's what they do to the running backs.
Dirty game, man.
That's what they do to the running backs. That's how it go, man.
That's wild, bro. Y'all really got that much faith in him like that? 4 years? Y'all don't want to give him another chance to prove it, tag him? We know what Saquon can do.
Right. They ain't giving no running back that money, man.
Daniel just had one good year under this new coach. Now everybody going to have tape on that, and it's going to be a different story next year. But we're going to see.
He's talking about we're going to see.
Hey, Dable a good coach, man. He know how to coach his quarterback, so Daniel Jones might be on the upswing for a couple years. However, I don't think he deserved that after one season. What you saying?
No, they betting on the upside, but if you look at deep into the contract, it's only $82 million guaranteed. So only the first 2 years guaranteed out of the 4.
Okay.
You feel me? So they actually did well. The Giants actually did good on that contract.
Okay. They just didn't want to. They know they were gonna have to give Saquon the big bucks, so they was like, yeah.
They actually did okay. They still may come to terms with Saquon on the contract. So, but yeah, I think they did good with Daniel Jones, man. It was only $82 million guaranteed, front loaded, 2 years. Still, he got to prove it, And then if he still ain't, it ain't guaranteed no more in the 3rd year. They can just drop him.
Yeah. He just give me Mitch Trubisky vibes, man. I'm sorry. Like, he just do, man.
He did more, man.
Yeah.
Like, and then his receivers, who was his receivers, Q?
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, I know. They knocked us out the playoffs. You feel me? So I know. I'm just saying I don't think he's going to repeat. I don't think it's going to be consistent.
So now the question is, are they going to be able to improve the receiving core? Do they have the money for that?
I think so.
And if they do improve the receiving core, is he going to get them the ball? He did most of his damage with his legs. Let's be honest. Now, when you face the weak secondary like ours, of course you're going to air it out, throw for 300, 400 yards. That's what you're supposed to do. But that's not their game plan. Their game plan is to keep it on the ground. You know what I'm saying? They went totally against that game plan against us. Saquon didn't really get that many touches. He had 2 touchdowns, but he still had like under 15 touches. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, they exploited
that's not y'all real game plan. That's not how y'all play ball. So we gonna see.
Yeah, I agree. But that's just the business, man. They just doing what the business telling them to do. Man.
They just doing what the Giants do. You feel me? This is the good old boys club.
Yeah, I was really hoping Saquon was.
They the only ones that ain't hired a black coach, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Ooh-wee.
That's what I like. I know the semantics and all the numbers and all that they did good, but I just can't. It's like, bro, like, come on, fam. Like, that's crazy. But I get it. Playing devil's advocate, Saquon ain't been healthy either, though. So
he had one good year too. I mean, he had one.
This year he was pretty healthy, for the most part. He had a great season,
Yeah.
And if they going by the season like Daniel Jones, then Saquon deserves, a payday too.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. But I see Daniel Jones, honestly, I see him being a much improved quarterback under Daboll though. So we're gonna see.
I mean, no, he was a much improved quarterback. I'm just saying how much is that gonna carry over now?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
A whole season of tape with that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And people game planning for that. So I don't know, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how good of a coach he is this year. Everybody was shocked by it this year. Ain't nobody gonna be shocked by it next year. So we gonna have to see. And then they division ain't just cupcake no more either. Redskins being retooled.
Yeah.
Got a new coach in. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see.
And then Derek Carr going to the Saints, man.
Yeah, I just thought about that.
Damn, they just did my boy wrong. He basically the odd man out, right?
You talking about my boy, Famous James?
Famous Crab Leg James, yeah.
Crab Leg James.
I don't know, man.
That's my guy. I'm a fan of James. Yeah.
But
he's got pushed twice. Like, nah, man, we don't want you to be our starting quarterback. Pretty much.
I just think him and Mariota, man, they time done passed, man. They had their time to prove themselves. To be honest, like.
But did Jameis get a fair shot, man, to prove himself? He had the injury recently, the last year, so he really didn't have a chance to prove himself.
Your best ability is availability, right?
True. Facts.
True.
So I mean, he had his chance. He couldn't stay healthy. That's part of the injury's part of the game, right?
True.
So I mean, I'm gonna advocate for him. It's my Florida State boy, but at the same time, it is what it is, man. Like, neither one of them can stay healthy because Mariota's the same way. Like you can have some good games and stuff, but like at the end, are you gonna be there? Are you gonna be there for when we really need you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I just feel like there's some good football left in him. He probably deserve a shot.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't feel like he still deserves a shot.
I just don't know where he would get it. I mean, I still think he has something left in the tank. I just think that he gonna have to settle for being a backup right now. Like, where would he go?
Yeah.
I'm happy my boy Gino got his money. You see that 3 years, $105 million.
Yeah.
It's some openness, man. I mean, I know a couple organizations gonna draft some quarterbacks, but he can be a bridge quarterback to show the, school the rookies, bring them along, and then he can get another job somewhere else.
Tampa, what's up with Tampa? Did they get a quarterback yet?
You can go back to Tampa.
Go back to Tampa.
You go back to Tampa.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
That'd be a good opportunity.
It's still rumors of Tom Brady might return, ain't it? Where he gonna go?
Tom Brady said he raising a kitten right now, man.
He's thirsty, man.
He raising a kitten for his daughter.
That's what he said, but I keep hearing these underground rumblings, man. You know how that go.
Yeah.
I don't think bro. I think he's so finished, man. I told y'all what I think.
I hope he is, man, because you basically sacrificed your family just for a mediocre ass season. You feel me?
Hey, I say he should still be playing since he already made the sacrifice. Fuck it.
Hey, bro, that's what I'm saying. You don't got no reason not to come back now. Shit.
This man's about to be 40. What is he? 46, dog. If he don't go sit down somewhere,
hey, didn't he have a career year in yardage or some shit?
Dog, yeah, but still, that's all he did was throw. That shit was watered down. That boy ain't had, man.
Facts.
Listen, dog. If that boy don't go sit down somewhere, that boy don't even want to get touched.
He looking at the ref every time he get touched.
Okay.
He don't want to get touched. I can't stand a quarterback that go down before they get hit. Like, listen, if you want to do that, bro, just go home, bro. Go play flag football.
On some Brett Favre, Michael Strahan type shit, huh?
Oh, that shit. Bro. That's some stat pad shit. NFL should have rescinded that one.
That shit was so fucking weak, dog.
They should have rescinded that shit.
That shit crazy, man. But yeah, that's all.
Yeah, you right though. He go down before. Before
he get touched. If you can't stay up, you can't stay in the pocket, stay strong and maneuver. It's time for you to go ahead and do something else, man.
I done see A-Rod doing that shit, so he's time for him to go and retire too. Then
no, A-Rod
he contemplating.
Yeah, but even him, he contemplating. But he still be maneuvering, man.
Now he do, but I'm just saying when he see he cornered, that man go down, bro.
Oh, I can understand that, but I'm saying like this nigga Tom Brady is going down on
one person coming around the edge on him. He
ain't got no wheels. A-Rod got wheels.
Nothing.
Never had wheels.
Exactly. Like
and
at least he can
45. Come on, man. What you supposed to do?
Dog, go retire.
Exactly. You should have retired right after the Super Bowl.
Man, fact.
Why come niggas don't know how to go out on top? Like Jordan,
none of them niggas.
Part owner, but bro, that was the perfect way to go out, bro.
Oh yeah, I would have stayed gone after that.
Perfect way.
Yeah, it's a storybook.
Left the Patriots.
Left the Patriots. Talking about they forgot about Jordan, Wizards Jordan.
No, I can even understand him coming back to try to defend the title one more time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can even understand that. He took it to the Rams. Last play, Cooper Kupp down the middle. They win the Super Bowl. At least you lost to the champions. That's a good way to go out. Like I try to defend that we lost in the championship game. Go out, bro. For him to say he's gonna retire and then come back, you're doing way too much, bro. 45.
Okay. Nah, I agree with that. Always defend your title, man. At least once. Then defend your title. I'm the champ. I ain't going out until I'm not the champ. Then
I'm not the champion.
Yeah.
He lost like on a close game. Came back, almost won it, huh? All right. Yeah, fellas, I gotta go ahead and get to it, man.
Yeah, we about to go ahead and get on out to bro.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Hey, always a pleasure, fellas. Hey, I'm off for another few weeks, so we'll get back to it, man. Yes, sir. You already know. Much love, fellas.
All right, Mr. Martin. Catch you later, bro. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
In a minute, man.
All right, QG. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot.